Gretchen Sahlstrom, and I am the founder and executive director of People Helping Horses. And Leg Up for Kids is our newest program. It's therapeutic riding services that we provide to children. That began in May of this year. People Helping Horses is a nationally recognized 501c3 nonprofit, and we were started in February of 2002, and we are going strong. We're growing every year.
Horse therapy. We use the horse as a tool in many ways. Sometimes the goals can be to help a student that's got physical disabilities. Maybe they have real weak core strength and they have no upper body strength, and you want to get them up there on the horse to hold themselves up and strengthen themselves. They could have real tight muscle, like contractions or atrophies in the muscles and in the legs. So being on the horse can help loosen them up, loosen up the hips and stimulate the muscle tissue so that they don't atrophy or have regression in their physical stature. We also use the horses as a tool to help interact with students that might suffer from social behavioral disorders, ones that it's harder for them to relate to individuals and to other people, but you put them on the horse and it kind of inspires them.
Horses made a huge impact in my life, as well as they've made a huge impact in our volunteers and our other board of directors and our students and our clients and whatnot. So anything that we do, that is what we're trying to do, is build that relationship between humans and horses.
That connection is great for any special needs people or people with challenges physically. My daughter is 21. She is diagnosed with mental retardation. Well, one thing that I think is really extremely valuable for anybody with special needs is to have a purpose and things to do that occupy their time, that give them different skills in a variety of ways. And I think for my daughter, that's been the biggest thing for her. I mean, it has helped with balance and stuff, but I think for her, mainly because she is fairly high functioning, that it's been more for a sense of pride in what she's doing, learning something new, giving her the outlet, the exercise, the skills.
I have two daughters who are enrolled. My oldest daughter, Sydney, is 8, and she is diagnosed autism. They have been coming to Lori and Leg Up for Kids since February of 2009. We've tried over the years, over about 5 years. We have done quite a few different interventions. We've tried a few different occupational therapists, quite a few speech therapists, a lot of just really one-on-one with us, but we started to do horse therapy in conjunction with occupational therapy as it was a tip from her latest occupational therapist. It was immediate. It wasn't even a question. After our first time coming here and trying it, there was no question that we were definitely coming back, because Sydney answered that question for me. Immediately with Sydney, you can tell when she likes something and when she doesn't. And her smile tells, a story that no words can tell. And her trust in how she looks directly at Lori. Sydney doesn't always listen to a lot of people the way you wish they would, but when she's on the back of a horse, especially Zephyr, she pays attention. When they come here, they're incredibly happy. They're incredibly loved when they're here. It's a good use of our time. If a child has a trust of animals or a curiosity, then you need to definitely give it a try, because what is gained from being around these animals is kind of immeasurable.
When I get up on the horse, I feel like nobody's controlling me, like I'm free.
My name is Melissa Anderson, and I'm the volunteer coordinator for Leg Up for Kids and People Helping Horses here at our facility at Black Raven Stables. I started out as I was the volunteer coordinator for People Helping Horses, and Gretchen and Lori got together and started the program, and so as the volunteer coordinator for People Helping Horses, I ended up also becoming the coordinator for Leg Up for Kids. So that's how I got started, and I actually didn't know anything about therapeutic riding before we started, so I've really learned a lot, and I'm really happy that I've gotten to experience all this. Abilities and able to be more independent on their horse. So it's satisfying in that way.
Since I've been a volunteer for this program, I've noticed that I have a purpose, and I'm excited to get here. I'm excited to perform the duties that they assign me here, and I feel like I accomplished something when I leave for the day. It's fun.
Even though it may seem like a big commitment, it's one of those things that will just enrich your life so much more, and you'll enjoy it so much more just to come up and make that effort to see these kids smile when they're on the horses and just have such a great time.
For therapeutic riding, it's very important that the children have a consistent experience every time they come here. So we ask that our volunteers commit, to one lesson a week for the period of a month, and they can extend that or for several months if they want to do that. If committing to once a week is hard for them, we ask for 4 hours a month, and they can still come in and they can bathe horses, they can clean tack, they can post flyers, and if once a month is too hard for them, or they're not quite sure they can make it consistently, then they can come once a year to celebrate the horse, because that event is completely run by volunteers. It takes about 120 volunteers to run that event.
I would encourage everybody to get involved because it is rewarding to see the change in the child, and it's neat to experience that and be part of that.
If I could say anything to Zephyr, I would say be nice to the kids. Thanks for helping me with this, and thank you for teaching me how to horse jump.
Thank you very much for providing this opportunity for these wonderful people that really enjoy it and get great benefit from it.
Thank you for their efforts, their time, their love for these kids, their devotion to making this world a better place for the animals and the children. And as long as they